Alright, let's get comfy. Let's hang out. Let's hang the fuck out. I hope this isn't... Oh, my fucking camera's dying!
Charming. This video is an examination of the modern woman.
Today we're gonna be doing some Tinder swiping. As you guys know, I am on Tinder, was on Tinder.
At the present moment, I'm not on Tinder, but I still figured I would have some valuable insight to share, and we could also just, swipe through, see what my options were if I was looking, which I'm not, but hypothetically, let's say that I was.
See what my options are.
Lots of pizza, I imagine?
Brent, 19. He's a kilt technician at Men in Kilts in Boston.
So I looked up what Men in Kilts actually is, and it's a window cleaning service. I'm sure you consider yourself above doing that kind of job or dating someone who does that kind of job, but someone has to do it.
Bachelor number 2, Alizier, 20. And under his job portion, it just says, I'm a boss at being a boss, winky face. I'm sure he makes lots of money.
Do you think you're worth lots of money?
I was 7 years old when I felt insecure about my weight for the first time. Of course, it wouldn't be the last. Swipes right aren't given, they're earned. How the fuck do you earn a swipe right? You can't even talk to someone until you swipe. How the fuck are they gonna... Boy, your bio makes no sense.
See, Tinder is basically a pass-fail speed dating system. People are deciding whether or not they want to talk to each other based purely on physical attractiveness. I don't have Tinder anymore because I met a girl who's worth a shit, but I mean, for starters, I generally only gave swipes right to people with one chin. That's what that guy means by that.
Oh my god, this dude works at a zoo. I wonder if he likes dicks out for Harambe jokes. Oh, that's cute. There's a bunch of dip in his mouth. That's fucking gross. First of all, you look like your teeth are rotting out of your mouth.
So what he looks like is apparently really important, but I couldn't help but notice that you're not showing us.
I reached age 11 and by then it was undeniably clear that I just didn't look like the rest of the girls I went to school with, and I didn't look like any of the girls on TV. In fact, I didn't know anybody that looked like me. Or you just inserted like your dog's shit into your mouth and was like, like I really want to know if anyone has ever looked at a picture of like somebody with dip in their mouth and was like, oh, yeah, oh, like fuck me, right? Am I right?
Alright, so the guy's picture looks gross, but really, what position are you in to tell anybody about that?
I've swiped no on every single person. Okay, Mikey. He looks like a fuckboy.
You look like the most exercise you've ever gotten in your life was getting up to go to the bathroom.
Like hometown Tinder, let's break it down. We got like the fish boys. We got the Vineyard Vines fuckboy who looks like he just cruises on his daddy's yacht all the time. And then you have the dudes that look like they were that creepy guy in high school and like still hit up girls that are like 14 and they're like 23.
And you look like someone who sits there and cries about the beauty standards you're supposedly held to, even as you swipe no on every single person in your own words. You'd be like a 4 out of 10 maybe if you lost some weight.
Gavin likes to party. I love when people put you like,
I like to party. I like music. I like food.
there must have been something wrong with me. Right?
I like food.
Because this world was made for small bodies and I just took up too much goddamn space.
I like food.
I never found anything to like about the way my stomach jutted out or the way my thighs spread wider than most of my friends' bodies when I sat down. I mean, how could I?
I like food.
It's like, okay, we get it. You're just like everyone else. I was spending every day of my life surrounded by people who hated me for looking the way that I did, surrounded by people that wrote Facebook statuses about a girl that they referred to as
Sergeant Tubbs. I like food. Sergeant Tubbs. I like food. Sergeant Tubbs. I like Sergeant Tubbs.
Brian, 20, 10 miles away. Oh, this is a fish boy. He's a fish boy.
It's hard to make it out, but looks like a pretty normal guy to me. But it makes sense that you'd be averse to hobbies that involve going outside.
Zach, 19. He's a street ball legend in the making and he works at Stop and Shop.
Well, again, somebody's gotta do it. The automation is coming, sure, but I don't see you helping that along.
How would I describe myself? Hardworking, alpha male, jackhammer. What the fuck? That's like
Really scary.
like depending on how this man uses this app. No, it's
Pretty scary.
no matter how he uses his app. I was thinking like if he's on the app for a hookup and he's saying he's hardworking and alpha male and a jackhammer, I was like, that's kind of fucking intense. Like, I don't know if I'm into that.
I think it would be fair to say that the behavior of men on dating apps is mostly dictated by the behavior of women on dating apps, since the men almost always outnumber the women. The women are the ones ultimately making the decision. And so, even though we could probably agree that that guy sounds like a douchebag, he acts like a douchebag because a lot of women on there are receptive to that. You might write a long message telling her how pretty she is and it's so cool that she's into this band or studied that subject in college, or you might just write "sit on my face" and actually get a response.
Also, fuck every single dude that has "looking for my Tinderella" in their Tinder bio. Fuck every single dude.
Yeah, I agree. Fuck Tinder in general. Fuck dating apps. They're absolute fucking cancer. You're much better off just going and engaging in an activity or hobby you actually enjoy, and you'll probably meet someone doing that. That's what happened to me. But most of all, fuck this entitled attitude you have. I think we can guess why you haven't shown us what any of these people look like in clear detail, and it's probably because most of them are better looking than you. Dating apps are a waste of time for most men because they're much better off making an impression more directly, and because they're full of women like this, below average looks, below average personality, yet still think they should be able to do just as well as all the girls they were jealous of in high school, the girls who fucked the guys they couldn't have. Body positive feminists are just the female version of neckbeards.
A girl that they insisted would live her life a complete and utter failure because no one wanted to look at or be around a fat, disgusting waste of fucking space.